Hi everyone, welcome to Lionheart Yoga. I'm Nadra and today's video is full body yoga for mobility. You won't need anything except your mat, so go ahead and grab that and let's do yoga. All right, so go ahead and roll out your mat and we're going to go ahead and sit in the middle of our mat, cross-legged position just for a moment if that feels comfortable for you. We'll draw the palms together at the heart as we begin this practice for full body mobility. So let's just take a moment to center, bring your palms together, maybe close your eyes to turn the focus inward as a reminder that this is an internal yoga practice. We try to bring ourselves to the moment in our heart center and let go of everything else on the outside. Take a full deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just release anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. Good. And now go ahead and switch to Baddha Konasana. We'll bring the soles of the feet together. You can bring them farther forward if that feels comfortable. And just holding on either to your feet or to your ankles, we're just going to take a moment to breathe into the hips and at the same time just open up the muscles in the neck a little bit. So we'll take a head roll. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, go ahead and bring your chin to your chest and then just go ahead and rotate the head around, just making a few circles going in this direction around to the right, just allowing those muscles of the neck to release. And then you can switch up the direction, doing a few rotating around the other way. Good, and then slowly bring the head back through center. And then if you want to hold further up the leg, maybe slide the feet up a little bit or scoot your hips back a little bit. And then we're just going to roll out the shoulders. So just allow that movement that we created in the neck muscles to move further down into the shoulders. Good. Just continue to breathe, connect to the breath, stay connected to your breath, or try to throughout today's practice. Anytime you find like your mind is wandering or going somewhere else, just bring that awareness back to your breath. Good, and then just for a moment, go ahead and sit with your legs in a wide V. Whatever's comfortable, it doesn't have to be super wide, we're just warming up at this point. Good, and then just bring your hands out to the side. We're just going to get a little bit of movement through the side body, so just flowing from one side to the other as you continue to connect to your breath. Just a couple times like this. Good. And then come back through center, either keeping your hands on your hips or anywhere on your leg to create more stability. We're just going to go ahead and roll the body around. Good. So maybe bring your arms farther out just so you can reach and hold on to something. So just nice big circles with the upper body. Just feeling this, feeling where you feel this. Go ahead and reverse the direction. I'm feeling this in my hips, a little bit through the side body, and a little bit in the hamstrings. Good. All right, go ahead and sit back upright. And now we'll go ahead and make our way into tabletop position, just warming up the spine a little. We'll take a few cat-cows. So just make sure your alignment is good. And then we'll inhale as we arch through our cow. Exhale, round, squeeze your belly, press that spine up to the ceiling. A few more times. Again, keep that movement to breath connection. Good. Slowly come back to neutral. And then from here, I'm just going to scoot back a little bit Keep your hips above your knees. We're just going to walk the hands forward as we make our way into our half dog or puppy. Just breathing into the upper back and shoulders, not super long here, just a few breaths, just to get some release through the upper body. Good, one more big inhale and exhale. Nice, and then coming back into your table, we're going to make our way into down dog from here. So go ahead and curl those toes under. Nice big inhale. Exhale, lift, and then shift into your down dog. Good, and just take a little bit of time here to open up your down dog as you alternate bending your knees, maybe twisting the hips a little. Again, just doing what feels good for you to open up this first down dog. And then when you feel ready, shifting into your full down dog as you try to root your heels, as you press into your hands, press your chest towards your thighs, elongating the spine as we lift the tailbone, and just find your breath, find your stillness. Good, take another big inhale. Exhale all the breath. And then on your next inhale, you're going to sweep that right leg straight up into the air, coming into your three-legged dog. And then go ahead and rotate that ankle around. Just getting some movement through the ankle and the foot. Opposite direction with your circles. Good. And then another big inhale, lift a little bit higher, point that toe. Exhale, shift forward, bring that foot all the way in between your hands. We're going to come into our low lunge, and we're going to take it through a little flow from low lunge to half monkey to get some movement through the hips. So inhale that arm up. Exhale, shift back, extend the front leg, fold forward, half monkey. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Again, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Hold the half monkey, 5, 4, maybe reach the arms forward, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shift forward, bend into that front leg, plant your hands, come back to down dog. Good, take one full breath to root your heels or get them as close to the mat as possible. Nice big inhale. Exhale the breath. Inhale, left leg into the air. Good, three-legged dog. And then take your ankle rolls. Roll it out, stretch, breathe. A few times in each direction. Good, then point the toe, inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, shift forward. Plant that left foot between the hands. Untuck your back toes. Inhale that arm up through low lunge. Exhale, extend and straighten through half monkey. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, shift back, half monkey. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Good. Inhale, come back, plant the hands. Now we're going to take it into our plank, so step that foot back. Feel free to meet me in down dog. Otherwise, follow me through a vinyasa. We'll take it through our chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Let's take one cleansing breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Then inhale the right leg into the air. Exhale, step it all the way through. And this time you're going to ground your back heel. We're going to spiral up to standing. And just go ahead and face the side, the long side of your mat. Make sure you're facing the video so you can see what I'm doing. So we're just going to start in our 5-pointed star here, extending the arms, feeling nice and open through the heart, feeling nice and neutral and even in the body. So feeling that symmetry between the left side and the right side. Breathe into our heart space. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. And then go ahead and release your arms down, bring your hands to your hips, and we're just going to rotate the body around. So again, making some big circles, and add in your hips. So not only are you rotating the body up and around, but you're shifting the hips around in circles too. So we're really trying to get all those hip joints lubricated with synovial fluids to create more ease as we move, and then reverse the direction. Good. Ooh. I don't know if you heard my stomach, but I certainly did. Okay. All right, then coming back through center, let's go ahead and float the arms back up at shoulder height. We're going to pivot your back toes to face the back of the mat, and we're going to make our way into warrior two. Good, and now keeping your arms in our warrior two position, try to soften those shoulders. So we don't want upper body tension, but we do want core engagement. So make sure you're tucking your tailbone, engaging your core. And then with the breath, we're just going to shift our feet and legs as we pivot and make our way into warrior two on the other side. And we're going to keep going like that. So keep shifting. So you're moving from the waist down, but the upper body is staying completely stationary. So we're getting used to just pivoting the feet, and try to create pivoting the feet and the hips and the knees and all that. And we're trying to create as fluid a movement as possible. So really try to connect it to your breath. Good. And then one more time going the other way. Hold that warrior two for a moment. Nice, and now we're going to take it into our side angle. So just go ahead and rest the arm on top of the thigh for this variation, really lifting the heart. And now we're going to get some movement, more movement through that shoulder joint. So go ahead and rotate that top arm around, making nice big circles. Feeling a nice release for that shoulder. Good, and then inhale, come back up through center, up through warrior two. Pivot, warrior two the other direction just for a breath. Good, exhale, side angle. So just get into your side angle, get that heart lifted, and then sweep the arm around. Good, really releasing that shoulder. Nice, one more circle. Bring it up. Good, pivot, face forward now. Plant your hands. We're going to step back into plank. You can either come straight into down dog or take a vinyasa with me. Good. Just root into your down dog one more time. Big inhale. Exhale all the breath. Nice. Now go ahead and find the center of your mat, just kind of bringing awareness to that line that goes right down the middle. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, well, you can step one foot up and then the next. We're going to either step into Malasana or hop into Malasana. So if you're hopping, you're going to imagine that line moving straight up the middle of your mat, and then you hop your feet so that you're nice and symmetrically on either side of that line. Now, if you stepped up, it's the same idea. Just stepping one foot and then the other. And joining me here just for a moment as we feel a nice further opening for the hips, as we feel that sense of centering. You can go ahead and close your eyes. Gently press the palms together. Gently press your elbows into your knees, maybe bringing your thumb to your heart. Just find your breath, find this moment. Good, now go ahead and plant your hands, lift your hips, pivot the toes on the left side to face forward, and step that right back leg back into a lunge. Stay up on your hands for a moment. Good, and then maybe pulse the hips up and down a little bit. So we're in our lizard lunge here. Good. Now you can just stay here and hold it just like it is, or you can join me, coming onto your forearms. And wherever you're at, well, particularly if you're on your forearms, you want to look back at your toes, keep that leg nice and straight, and then maybe rock from the tip of the toes to the ball of the foot. And again, you can do the same thing on your hands. Good. Nice, coming back to stillness. If you're on your forearms, come back up to your hands. You're gonna ground that back foot and walk the front foot to the middle. Then we're gonna inhale, stand up, and bend into the back knee, making your way into Skandasana. So if you can, you bring your hands to your heart. If you need to bring your hands down to keep your balance, feel free. And then you want to try to get those back toes to point up. Let's take a full breath, big inhale. Exhale, good, hands to the mat, shift up, facing the back, wide end of your mat. In a wide stance, we're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Fold forward, bringing your hands to the mat if you can, shoulder distance apart. If you can get your head to the ground, you'll aim to do that. We'll take a full breath. Big inhale. Exhale. Good, then lift up. You're going to pivot the back toes now. Bring that foot all the way to the other side of the mat, and we're going to come into our low lunge on the other side. So just taking a moment here to keep those arms nice and straight, pulse the hips up and down. Good. And then maybe you stay there or you come to your forearms, look back at your toes, rock it back and forth, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's come back up onto your hands. And now we're going to ground through that back foot once again. Bring the front foot to the middle, and then you're going to sweep up, bend into that other leg. So Skandasana on the other side, lift those back toes. Good, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands, lift up. Come back up through center. I'm going to just step back a little bit. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Just going to turn around so I can face forward this time. And this time we're going to fold again, but this time we're going to clasp hands behind the back. So roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, fold it all the way down. If you can get your head to the ground, great. If not, no worries. Just focus on stretching those arms away from the back. Nice, then inhale, slowly bring it back up. Release your arms, pivot back towards the top of the mat, come back to plank, and then either come into down dog or come with me through the vinyasa. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring our knees to the mat. We're going to sit up on top of the knees, sweep the arms up overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to take a camel pose. So you can keep your toes curled under if you're going to go for the reach, to reach the heels, or you can keep them flat if your back is already warmed up. But we're going to roll those shoulders up, back and down. We're going to start by pressing the hips forward, lifting the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together and the elbows together. Now, if this is as far as you want to go, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, you can go ahead and slowly reach one hand down and then the other. And if you feel you want to go deeper, you can untuck your toes. Breathe. 5, 4, protect the low back by squeezing the belly. 3, 2, and 1. Good, slowly make your way back up. Inhale, the palms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sit back on your heels and go ahead and bring your forehead to the ground. Grab your heels with your hands and then try to keep your head in as close as possible to your knees and lift those hips. Just rounding and releasing that back stretch. We're taking our rabbit pose. Good. 1 more big inhale. Exhale. Slowly sit back down. Press yourself up to seated. Go ahead and shift your both feet to the left as you come onto your sit bones. Keeping that bottom leg where it is, just take the left one, step it over as we prepare for our twist. Rooting through both of your sit bones. Bring the left arm back behind you. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale. Take your twist and breathe. Nice, go ahead and release. You're going to switch sides. So now the left leg is on the bottom. Right leg steps over. Sitting through evenly through both sit bones. Bring the right hands back behind you. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale. Take your twist. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and release. Maybe just taking a moment to sit back on your sit on your heels, your sit bones on your heels. We're going to bring our palms together at the heart. Let's inhale the palms up overhead. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, sweep it back up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere attain happiness and freedom. Let's bring our thumbs to our forehead as a reminder of pure thoughts. Sauchamana. Thumbs to our lips as a reminder of kind speech. Maitri vak. Thumbs to our breastbone as a reminder of compassionate heart. Karuna Haridaya. Namaste. Thanks so much, everyone, and have a beautiful day.